Whoa! Wow!
The following is a triple threat match, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, he is the world's largest athlete, The Big Show.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
John, here comes your favorite movie star.
He's a A-lister.
Awesome!
This man is bigger at Christmas than Jimmy Stewart.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
And he's a judge on Tough Enough. Well, you know, Miz had been crowing for weeks that Ryback should relinquish the Intercontinental title due to serious staph infection in his knee. In fact, 2 weeks ago on Raw, The Miz continued when he hosted Miz TV. His guest was Daniel Bryan when Ryback returned. And the big guy was all business, confronting the Big Show, and Daniel Bryan made sure The Miz could not run away. And you got to wonder if this will be the fate of The Miz tonight in this triple threat match.
Between a rock and a hard place. Oh my goodness!
Don't do that to George Clooney. Well, look what Ryback can do.
George Clooney.
Ryback actually manhandling here the world's largest athlete.
Oh!
There goes Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck. Jeez. Will somebody tell The Miz that the 5-second rule also applies to wearing sunglasses indoors?
That's what movie stars do, King.
Here, punch me in the face so I can see some real stars.
Wake up! It's feeding time!
From Las Vegas, weighing in at 291 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Ryback.
Hashtag IC title. To talk about this triple threat match on social media, there's the man who won his first title here in WWE with a victory inside Elimination Chamber. Ryback says it's feeding time. Big Show is quite the meal.
Not kidding. That's you got a lot on your plate when you're taking on the Big Show.
But King, you got to wonder, that staph infection that blew Ryback's right knee up to the size of a volleyball.
Yep.
You got to wonder how that may affect him here tonight.
Well, hopefully once you got that infection cleared up and out of your system, everything's back to normal, hopefully.
Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission
Watch out.
becomes the Intercontinental Champion. Miz ducks out of harm's way and leaves it to Big Show and Ryback here in the early going.
Do you blame Miz?
Well, we talked for weeks now that perhaps Miz lets these two cancel each other out and sneaks away for the championship. King, you were there ringside Thursday night on SmackDown.
Ouch.
When Ryback and Big Show met in a match, drove each other through the barricade at ringside and ended up in a double countout. No countouts tonight, but you get the point.
You're right about that.
Look at this.
These two guys can do a lot of damage. Oh, look at that little
man.
sneak attack.
Yeah, cheap shot by Miz. And Ryback,
Oh,
Miz really has nowhere to run.
uh-oh.
Neither does Ryback for that matter at this point. But look at Ryback and Miz actually working together.
Kidding me. And together, I don't think they're going to be able to do this. No!
Wow!
That
Big
is a
Show.
giant.
I'm a giant. You know, we heard you, John.
Yes, you are. He just said that.
A real giant. Here's one statistic that doesn't bode well for Ryback. The Intercontinental Championships changed hands more than any other title in SummerSlam history, 14 times over the 28-year history of SummerSlam.
No, you're too big to do this. Don't. No, I don't know if the ropes are going to hold you.
Big Show, the 400-plus pounder. Well, he's not too agile, though, on the ropes. But will be effective if he hits this.
You'll need to be agile.
Oh, man! Are you kidding me? Look at Miz! Look at Miz! Just like we said, looking to take advantage of Ryback at 2.5.
Like Big Show hurt his back on that.
Not as much as he hurt Ryback's back.
Big Show didn't quite look like Neville coming off the ropes. Oh, man!
No, gravity didn't forget Big Show.
And look at Big Show! Size of a space shuttle. And Ryback taken out. Big Show.
Space shuttle decommissioned.
And now Miz got caught by Ryback. And planted by the big guy. Intercontinental Champion. Here's the hook to the leg and a kick out. You know the last time, John, the Intercontinental Championship changed hands in New York City?
What was it?
2001 when Albert won the title.
No kidding.
Albert won a title? No wonder his head's so big.
Ryback off the top rope with a big splash. And these big guys are pulling out all the stuff.
Look at this, look at this.
Big Show.
Right on top of poor Miz.
Covered
Miz
by
is out
Big
of there.
Show
This
for
could
the
be it.
championship and a kick out by Ryback.
Forget the incredible, probably the greatest Intercontinental Championship of all time. One of them, 1992, Bret Hart and Davey Boy in Wembley.
Guys, this had to hurt right here.
Look at this.
Oh, Miz. Look at
What if you're Miz? Maybe the last we see of Miz.
Well, Big Show did say he was going to turn Miz's moneymaker into a Halloween mask.
the size of this guy. I said on SmackDown, his Levi's aren't 501s, they're 747s. But have you ever seen
Here
his
comes a KO punch.
Oh, no. You ever seen his polo shirt? It's got a real horse on it.
And Big Show up with a big right. Ryback does Buster. And now Ryback with a splash again.
Guys, you got to know that Ryback would love to win this thing by pinning the Big Show.
That means so much to Ryback if he could do that, but he runs right into the big paw. Oh, he's got Big Show. Look at this. Shell shock. Shell shock to the Big Show. Miz from behind over the skull crushing finale. Miz looking to steal the championship. Hooks both legs. Shoulder down and Ryback at 2. Miz can't believe it. And now Miz going to try to take out Big Show. Hooks the leg of Big Show. Powers out at 2.
Miz, a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, trying to become a 5-time.
Cover again and a kick out.
Well, Miz is being smart in this match. He's taking every advantage.
King, he's following the script. It just not quite working out the right way.
They're kicking out quicker and quicker.
That time it won. And Miz, frustrated, wasn't able to win the title.
That may have been Miz's only shot.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Lord.
I think he upset the big guy.
You think? Stupid.
Uh-oh, look out from behind. Oh, no! Knockout punch to the champion. Big Show to win the title.
We got a giant
For the second time, and and Miz. Cover this time, and again.
Big Show with one hand.
He just pawed him away.
Swatted him right off there like a fly.
Big old bear.
John O, 4 Horseman bear.
Hey, look at the Miz go here now.
Oh, and a knockout to Miz.
Look at him
Cover
go.
him, Big Show, you win. Cover him, Big Show.
Look at Miz go down.
Big Show
trying
wants
to
to knock out everybody.
Big Show knocked over the top rope. Ryback looking to take advantage. He's going to take advantage of Big Show's knockout punch. And Ryback retains the title.
Here is your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Ryback.
How smart was Ryback? Big Show knocked out Miz. Ryback took the victory.
Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, classic triple threat match.